Kev, it's been very clear from the last 2.5 years that you were on the fence,
Right,
with where you
right.
were going to go with this.
Well, it was two things. It was um, the fact that I mean I was borderline when I heard that he was going to imprison Jimmy Kimmel, Colbert, Seth Meyers, when he was going to imprison them. I mean
Right.
that kind of put me on the 'cause
Yeah.
I'm a Kimmel guy.
Well, he's going after the most dangerous,
Yeah.
the most present threats to democracy. Clearly,
Well, I
he's
mean,
going to exonerate. I'm sorry, he's going to pardon those charged with January 6th crimes. In their place, maybe the same cell, they could do a prisoner exchange, maybe like we do overseas. We
oh
put
man,
Kimmel in.
like a Homeland episode.
Yeah, take the guy that took a dump on Pelosi's desk out and put Jimmy Kimmel in.
Prison. Yeah,
Seems like makes sense.
that would definitely make me want to vote for that cat.
Brad Peterson was watching and listening last week, and he said, "Man, I wish I could get some stem cell treatment. I'm sure they would probably do wonders for me, but I'll never be able to afford something like that." Kev, is there any talk about this coming down?
No, no, because I mean the FDA for 10 years we've all been doing TB 500 and 157 with CJC 1295. We've been doing all these different peptides, and they were saying that they don't work and they're for animals only and blah 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 blah. Then all of a sudden I get an email from my longevity clinic saying the FDA has put a kibosh on any peptide sales going forward. So in other words, all these things that weren't working, that all the bodybuilders and athletes on the planet start taking and were getting incredible results, are now, because it's not under the umbrella of big pharma, that it's gone.
Right. Right. And you don't see in the next, I don't know, 5 years
No.
or something being able to.
Are you kidding me? Which way are we moving forward?
Well,
If one of
it's medicine. It's important. It's
yeah, but if one of your daughters gets raped, she has to go term. Like, how are we going in the right direction? Oh, and while we're at it, maybe when she gives birth, we'll make it a C-section. We'll take the umbilical cord and make some stem cells. Like, Jesus, man,
well,
I always thought it ain't up to the states. If it was, that's the same thing as down here with this Amendment fucking 3, and the commercials against recreational cannabis are so ridiculous.
Really? Is this new?
It's going to the ballot. It's going to the ballot.
Okay. Well, yeah, I hadn't seen anything.
So yeah, so one of them is like a couple are the sheriffs, and the sheriffs are, and you know what, and it may be Amendment 4 because 3 might be one of them's right to choose, one of them's cannabis. I just know that I know them because I'm down here, and mm-hmm. I might have one. I might have the, but if it's the cannabis one, you want to vote yes, and if it's pro-choice, you want to vote yes. You don't want to vote no on either of them. But they have this guy, and he's decided he's going to grow some cannabis, and he goes in his backyard and comes out with his pot, not his like marijuana pot, but like a pot that you would use to put mm-hmm. dirt in to grow. And there's a guy there, and he says, "Who are you?" And it's a guy in a suit, and he goes, "I'm big business cannabis, and you can't grow." He goes, "I can't grow?" He says, "No." He goes, "Well, then I'm not going to vote." but the when you look up in the state of Florida, it's against the law to have one plant. So if you vote no, you still can't grow. You dumb fuck.
Right. Oh, I think I remember you telling me
Yeah,
about
I
this
said that.
spot. Yeah.
And then you've got sheriffs going, please vote yes for this bill because we're really tired of having cannabis piled in here from the cartel that have fentanyl on it.
Yeah, that's true too. You'd be able to control it.
Yeah, I mean, it's and they're like, oh yeah, you're going to make it big business. Yeah, you know what? Because all those handmade cars out there are fucking really selling.
Backyard wrestling was so safe.
Oh yeah, at least yeah, I think they didn't even use plastic bags. So
no, they were fluorescent.
But once again, though, the pro-choice, the cannabis is we have to win by 61, percent.
There it is.
It's not
a super majority.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time. So, and what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know.